Hey guys, I'm going to do an ombre tutorial with using Lipsense Mulled Wine and Cranberry. It's going to be kind of a vampy look, but it's also going to show off that ombre look. There are other ways that you can do an ombre. You can do an ombre where it goes dark to light this way, but I'm going to do dark to light, which is more of a typical, more common ombre that you would see on lips. First off, always shake your Lipsense up really well. And how you start is you're going to actually go ahead and do the outline of your lip first with the dark color. And that's okay, it's a little uneven. We'll go back through and do 3 layers just like you normally would with Lipsense. Normal application. Also, I'm going to be applying the ombre, not using the Lipsense wand, but actually using brushes. You can get like pretty cheap makeup brushes, like the e.l.f. brand for $1. I would suggest using a brush to do an ombre with Lipsense just because when you use the wand it is a harsh line. It's not going to look blended and it's not going to look as subtle as it would if you used a brush to slowly blend it in. So that is my tip for you guys when you want to do an ombre that is blended. You can do an easy ombre with just the Lipsense wands, where you can do kind of like a liner look, where the liner is darker and then the color on the inside is lighter. But to me that just looks like you're using a dark liner. So alright you guys, so that's my 3rd layer of mulled wine. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to take the wand out. I'm going to make sure that there's some color kind of towards the top of it. I'm going to scrape off all the excess off the wand. I'm going to set it down. This is where that brush comes in. So now I'm going to take that brush, I'm going to go ahead and in the corners of my lip, I'm going to start bringing the dark kind of towards the inside of my lip and blend it. And just remember, if you guys get out of the lines, that's what Oops Remover is for. So, I am not worried. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the bottom and just kind of blend it up a little bit too. Alright, so now that I have that done, I'm going to go ahead and use the cranberry. Now, you would think that you would just fill in this little area. You're going to, but you're also going to apply the cranberry over the dark as well to make it to where it's not so dark than just this bright red just sitting there. So just make sure you apply the red all over, but also concentrate in the middle too. So I'm going to go ahead and not use a brush, and I am going to apply it like normal. Let that dry. Always scrape off the excess. And as you can see, it's starting to slowly become more subtle and not as harsh. So this is now where I'm going to take the brush with the mulled wine and do any touch-ups. I'm just where you'd like to be a little darker. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and take my oops remover, clean up my corners, and now I'm going to apply the gloss. I'm just going to use Glossy to seal in the color. No color on the wand. Alright you guys, there you have it. The vampy ombre look with mulled wine and cranberry Lipsense. And I'll probably clean it up just a little bit better with my oops remover, but at least you guys get the idea on how to create it. Like I said, these brushes are going to be your best tool to kind of get that blended look. Otherwise, you can definitely do the ombre with just the Lipsense wands. It's just going to look a little harsh. But here you go, you guys. I hope you enjoyed my tutorial. Enjoy!